Hello everyone! If you don't know who am I, then well, I can shortly tell you that my name is Paweł, I come from Poland, I live in Poland, and I have quite a bit in common with Turkey for the last couple of months. Why is that? Well, it's a long story. You need to wait until another episode. But today I will tell you about my first impressions, about the things that surprised me a lot when I visited Turkey for the first time. And I have very fresh thoughts about it because I was there for almost 2 weeks, just a month ago. So let's start. For a reason, in some clubs in Turkey, girls can get inside freely without any problem, and guys cannot get inside the club alone. So it means that the guy needs to have a girl to get inside. Why? Because there would be imbalance between girls and boys, and probably boys would be the majority in the club, just trying to pick up girls. The whole groups of guys trying to pick up girls who don't want to be picked up. And as far as I know, it happens, and I would lie if I said that it's different in Poland, but it's different. Of course, we like girls. We pick them up, we try to even fuck them, why not? The point is that we know our limits. For us, no is no, yes is yes, even if these words don't mean what they mean, but we just accept them and we don't try anymore, at least in most cases. You just need to have a feeling if it's okay or not, whatever. But we're just not coming in the night to someone's house, to our friend's house. We're not trying to fuck someone just like that without any conversation. Like, it doesn't mean like that. And I heard about these kind of stories that it happens in Turkey. What we like, actually, we have a lot of fun of talking to girls, to having conversations, and to having to flirt. Sometimes it's even more than having sex itself. And flirting is mind-blowing, much more fun rather than anything else. And how it is in Turkey, just tell me, because all I heard is that you are doing everything in the clubs to pick girls up. But maybe it's not true, so just tell me now, please. I'm waiting for the comments from Turkish guys. Government blocks alcohol and cigarettes in TV. And what was my surprise when I saw blurred glass of wine in one of Turkish TV series? I heard also that sometimes even words like alcoholic words, alcohol or whatever, is just muted. They beep during this word. And I'm not surprised. As far as I know, the Turkish law, like the government, controls what can be shown in TV and what cannot be shown, and Turkish law requires to blur and not to show the alcoholic beverages and cigarettes in the TV, in the series, in the films. What's funny, on the other hand, Turkish people in general can drink alcohol on the streets. And they can smoke cigarettes almost everywhere as well. In total opposite to Poland, where we cannot drink on the streets. In some places we cannot smoke cigarettes because some public places are forbidden to smoke in. And we can use alcohol and cigarettes almost freely in the TV. There is just a little bit of rules when it comes to commercials in the TV about alcohol, but the rest, no problems. There is like just glass of wine, cigarette, you can have everything, even dildo in the TV series. No problem, it's okay. Young people in Turkey don't speak English. I don't know why, but it's quite common that young Turkish people don't know English pretty well. And it wouldn't be much different than in Poland. Poland is not much better, at least when it comes to the older people, because older people don't know English pretty well. They know much more like German or Russian or some other languages. Okay, doesn't matter. But young generation, the new generation, know English pretty well. And half of the people that I meet in Turkey till now they didn't know English. I don't know, maybe they were afraid of speaking, but I guess at least half of them just didn't speak English at all. And I met even one who said that English is just not useful in today's world. What? Well, maybe not in Turkey, but I speak English all the time and I find it... I couldn't live without it. I just need English to live and to earn money. Fuck. Turkish people seem like tea lovers, really, and even here in Poland we drink a lot of tea. Like even my mom says to me almost all the time, Paweł, drink hot tea to your dinner. But Turkish are just crazy about tea. I can see that they drink tea everywhere. They have a breakfast, there is a tea. They have a dinner, there is a tea. They're waiting on a bus stop, they have a tea. You're just sightseeing, sitting, looking at Kiskulezi, and there is tea everywhere. You just can buy tea. It's super surprising because you can see these little glasses of tea with tea everywhere. Someone is carrying tea and drinking tea. That's cool. I really like this, and Turkish tea is nice. Like people say that it's too strong. No, it's not too strong. It's just cool. I saw that Turkish people are crazy about cats and dogs and helping them to survive. You can find cats everywhere on the streets of Istanbul. And dogs as well, but mainly cats. They feed them, they treat them as their own, they are just helping them to survive the winter. And there is even an entire documentary film about cats in Istanbul, which is an hour and a half long. And this documentary is only about cats in Istanbul. It's amazing. I really appreciate this kind of hospitality when it comes to animals, and Turkish people. It's really nice. Here in Poland we don't have cats and dogs on the streets. We don't help the homeless cats and dogs that often. But in Turkey, very, very nice. I like it, and I would recommend you to give it a try to the movie that I mentioned about. I don't remember the exact name of it, but if you write in Google just "Cat in Istanbul documentary," you'll find it for sure, and I will just add a link to this movie below in the comments. These are my first impressions and things that surprised me in Turkey till now and about Turkish culture. And well, I hope that you can comment below a bit about it. Maybe you can confirm some of these things, maybe you can just disagree with me, but just comment below so I can reply to you and maybe discuss a bit. And yeah, subscribe to this channel, give me a thumb up, and see you soon on another video. Goodbye!